Welcome everyone. In this video we'll be installing the 990 EVO Plus M.2 drive by Samsung into the MAG Z890 Tomahawk motherboard by MSI. And this motherboard has 4 M.2 slots, 1, 2, 3, 4. The top slot here, slot number 1, is a Gen 5 M.2 slot, while the other 3, 1, 2, 3, they are Gen 4 M.2 slots. And these two are connected to the CPU, and these two are connected to the chipset. So if you're installing any M.2 drives, it would be good to install them first here, and this could be some extra drives. Alright, so I'm going to be installing my Gen 4 drive, 2 terabyte, into this slot here. Alright, let's get started. First, we're going to remove these 2 screws here. There we go. Just take it off. And this does come out sometimes, so you have to manually remove it. So you're gonna have to hold it and just turn. Alright, so we can take this back in here, like so. Alright, so let's take a closer look here at this slot. So we have several ways, we can put several sizes of M.2 drives here. You can do a 2260, 2280, or 22110. And if you need to do a 2260, you can simply unscrew this from this spot. And just put it over here. There we go. So now this is configured for 2260. But the hard drive that I have is a 2280. And so I'm gonna have to put it back into the other slot. Easy peasy. Okay, so once you have your configuration ready, let's put the hard drive on. By the way, this one has an easy connect here. You can just turn it. Once you put the drive on, you can just turn this and it will lock it in place. In this type of configuration, you have to push it down and it'll click into place, as you'll see in a minute. All right, to insert the drive, you wanna make sure that this notch over here, it gets inside this slot over here. There's a little notch over there as well, you can see it. Yeah, so let's do that, and you do it a little bit of it at an angle, like so. It should go right in. There we go. Now just push it down into place, and it should click. There, just clicks right on top of it. All right, so now that's installed, and now we're gonna have to put the cover back on. But before you do, there's some tape here. We want to make sure we remove the plastic cover. Let's do that. There we go. All right, so this should have a nice connection to the heatsink. Turn it around. Let's line up the screws, like so. There we go. Just tighten it out. Easy peasy. Alright, so this slot is installed. And now let's take a look at this one, just in case you're curious. Under this is a quick release, you don't need to remove any screws. So just click this button over here on the side, and then click and then go this way to remove it. And this also has a adhesive here, a tape, and also has tape on this side. And like I said, this is for an M.2 drive, and this can fit a 2260 and a 2280. So this will be the 60, this will be the 80. And you would remove this and add one of these adapters here that comes with the motherboard inside here if you did want to make a 2260 connection. Let's put it back on, we'll take a look at the other one. Put it back on again, you just line it, push this down. So let's take a look at this one now. So I'm going to take that off. And here you can have a 2242, 60, and 2280. And same thing here, 42, 60, and 80 left. And then this has the pop connection, and this has the twist connection here. And if you wanted to add additional, there's also more of these adapters in the motherboard in case you wanted to add different sizes. Alright, and same thing here. You have the adhesive, the tape over here with some plastic that you need to remove before you put it back on. Alright, so let's put this back on. Put that on. Like that. There we go. Alright, so this is the different configurations you have. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please do hit the like and subscribe button. And until next time. So what's inside? There it is. It's tiny. All right. There we go. So the clip goes over there.